Okay, this was from December 12th, where they were about to drill into one of the most isolated lakes on Earth in Antarctica, 4,000 feet below the ice. Lake Mercer is a subglacial body of water formed thousands of years ago. It's by the Subglacial Antarctic Lakes Scientific Access, or SALSA for short. It aimed to uncover new knowledge about the subglacial lakes, of which over 400 are known to exist. Over the next 2 months, they will explore one of the largest subglacial lakes in West Antarctica, Lake Mercer. As you know, this place was not always frozen. You know how the poles shift and all that stuff. I ain't even gonna go into all that other crap about climate and all that, because you know that's bull. Anyway, they're using a 60 centimeter wide drill capped with hot water. In addition to extracting water and mud samples, they will deploy a remotely operated vehicle. They're hoping to learn more about these frigid environments, such as how water might flow in and out of these ice-covered reservoirs, how life is able to survive there, and all that stuff. This could also serve as a proxy for future expeditions to the moons of Jupiter and Saturn, which we're done talking about. It says 11 principal investigators from 8 different U.S. institutions are involved with the 3-year project, and along with a number of international experts. They were founded and funded 2 years ago by the Antarctic Integrated Systems Science Program with the help from the U.S. National Science Foundation's Office of Polar Programs. And that's anyway. There they are right there. It's never been explored by humans. There you see it's twice the size of Manhattan. That's pretty big. It's not very deep, it says. The water in the lake hovers around the freezing point, but it never solidifies. It was formed over 10,000 years ago. Anyway, I ain't even gonna read all this there. Just, y'all can read this if you want there. Anyway. Here it says, evidence pulled up from the drilling project at Lake Whillans has spawned a series of discoveries that have shaped the current program there at Lake Mercer. See, it teamed with 130,000 microbial cells per milliliter. Population 10 to 100 times bigger than some researchers expected. Many of the microorganisms obtain their energy by oxidizing ammonium or methane, probably from deposits at the bottom of the lake. Anyway, where is Lake Whillans? I'm sorry, I skipped a lot there. Anyway, just thought that was interesting. And here we go. There's SALSA's website there. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. And here is this dead tardigrade found 3,200 feet deep in Antarctic Lake. Dead. There, it's dead. This was January 18th. See, they started at December 26th. That other article was, they said it's going to be in a couple of weeks, so there you go. Anyway, an underground lake by the South Pole found the remains of a dead tardigrade, a microbial animal that lives in extreme conditions more than 3,200 feet underground. It was fully unexpected. Extremely rare for scientists to find evidence of life in Antarctic subglacial lakes. Never mind finding life buried a whole kilometer underground. The last time scientists found evidence of life in subglacial Antarctic lake was in 2013, when they found 20 cultures of bacteria in Lake Hodgson, which is 305 feet underground. Right now it's unclear whether the animal lived in Antarctica ocean water that froze over on the surface, or subglacial rivers moved its carcass from the Antarctic mountains into a nearby valley. They will know more once they sequence the DNA and determine what type of environment they would have thrived in. But it's this indeed, it did indeed live underground. The implications would be huge. Anyway, like I said, this place was not always frozen. Y'all know that anyway. It says only one was found. Anyway, there's that. And here's another one from nature there. That's how they drilled in. Call them the tardigrade or water bear. They're smaller than poppy seeds. They're little. Anyway, there's another article you can look at there. And here is the tardigrade. It's little. It's kind of cute. Look at it. And there's the anatomy of it. There, I'll leave these links to look at. And here is about it. The Wikipedia. Water bears or moss piglets are a phylum of water-dwelling, eight-legged, segmented micro-animals. And there's who they were first described by the German zoologist. He gave them the name the little water bears. The name tardigrada, meaning slow steppers, was given 3 years later by an Italian biologist there. They've been found everywhere, from mountaintops to the deep sea and mud volcanoes, from tropical rainforests to the Antarctic. Tardigrades are among the most resilient known animals, with individual species able to survive extreme conditions that will be rapidly fatal to nearly all other known life forms, such as exposure to extreme temperatures, extreme pressure, air deprivation, radiation, dehydration, and starvation. They have even survived exposure to outer space. Anyway, there they found fossils dating from 530 million years ago. There. See, they're tiny. See, 0.5 millimeter. That's 0.02 inches long when they're fully grown. Anyway, and here is facts about them. There. They're almost indestructible. It's the same thing there. They have 8 legs and hands with 4 to 8 claws on each. God damn it. There's the habitat and stuff. Pretty much all I've done said there, so I think that was it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, there you go. They drilled into that lake and found these guys. Well, that's just a microscope image of it. There we go. God damn it, sorry. There. Found these guys. Anyway. Just wanted to share that. Thought it was really neat. It's amazing to find these things that can survive in these conditions and thrive off of those, things you wouldn't think that you could survive with. Anyway, like how trees and plants and stuff needs carbon monoxide to live. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a great day. See ya.